All right, everybody, welcome back to Movie Talks and Chill. We're your hosts. I'm Tony Serrano.
Gavin,
I'm Patrick Wall.
And in this episode, we're going to be talking about an actor. We've
It's got a chin like a god.
yes, it's just the right amount of chisel. We've mentioned him many, many times throughout the years. Yeah, but we've never devoted an episode to him. I thought it was about time.
Probably past due at this point.
But we're talking about Mr. Bruce Campbell, a man's man, as my one friend liked to say. He's like, he's a man's man.
I mean, he's a guy.
He's the guy that you expect to see at a barbecue on the grill doing the barbecuing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like if he started barbecuing, he would just walk over and he would just hand him the
A younger version of Ron Swanson
yeah.
with no stash.
Yeah.
He's the guy, like, if you were doing the grilling, does anyone want to come over here with me and just tell me how good of a job I'm doing? He's like, yeah, I got you. Like, oh, nice senior.
He's the guy that when he goes fishing, fish just jump out into his net.
They literally
Because they're like, we know the end game here, Bruce, so we're just going to save you the trouble. My lip, I don't want to hook in it.
It's and we're only 1 degree away from Bruce Campbell because he's friends with friend of the show, Doug Sherhart. So we technically know Bruce Campbell.
Well, why the hell didn't we get him here? Jeez, Patrick, don't you plan?
Yeah, plan, Patrick.
Planned on being here.
I plan on being here.
I show up.
Yeah, I'm here.
I show up. But no, it was, I was watching, the other night, I was watching one of the newer Evil Deads. Not nearly as serious. No, the show. The movie, I mean, the show,
Yeah,
the movie.
Evil Dead Rise.
Evil Dead Rise, yeah. So the second of the new three.
The reboot.
Yeah. And, you know,
I like that.
they're good, but obviously they're never going to compare to the original.
They definitely stepped it up in those movies.
Oh, yeah, but they,
Like, I saw the first one, in the first remake in theaters. And I did not go see the second or third one.
well, I think it's available on, I think it might be on Max.
I have Max.
I think so. So anyway, Mr. Bruce Campbell. So that was what made me think about it. He was in the originals, and I was like, you know what? We haven't talked about him.
Yeah.
Like, I had a devoted show to him. So, Bruce, buckle up.
This is for you, buddy.
Give me some
What's happening?
So first thing I want to say about him is, especially in the Evil Dead movies, he had some of the, and I should say the Evil Dead movies, but mostly in Army of Darkness. He had some of the best one-liners. The cheesiest, best one-liners ever. Yeah. This is my boomstick.
We haven't gotten to our favorite movies, but that is my favorite Bruce Campbell movie.
That whole monologue he's got is freaking awesome.
Oh,
It's on aisle 12, 1995. Shop smart. Shop S-Smart. You bought that?
There's a reel on Instagram, and I showed Tony this the other day when we said we're doing this. It's like when you've been playing a horror game for like 12 hours and they finally give you a gun, and then it's him at the end of it where he jumps up, grabs the Winchester, and he's riding that trolley, just like
Yeah.
quick levering it right into the Deadite.
yeah, it was like massive quick levering. That's like super speed levering. That was like they almost put it in fast forward.
Oh, they had to, because he was wearing that giant metal gauntlet too, and then that.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's his new hand, bro.
Yeah.
He had to cut off the evil hand.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I've seen all.
Well, it was the chainsaw first. He got the gauntlet hand when he went to medieval.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
back
He
in
made-
medieval time.
Yeah, when he went there. Which is weird. He had to go to the past to make a futuristic hand.
Yes.
Well, I think it's because he had a bunch of like science textbooks in the trunk of his car or something like that.
Yeah. Physics.
Yeah. So obviously metallurgy.
Yeah. Metallurgy. Yeah.
Which begs the question why
He
he
doesn't
had
see anything
those,
in
but
engineering.
Or chemistry.
Yeah.
he's Bruce Campbell. He doesn't do that stuff, right?
It's a Sam Raimi Bruce Campbell.
But
Yeah.
these are plot holes that we don't need.
These are the ones we just don't care.
See, I liked in Army of Darkness when the princess girl or the woman, his love interest in that one, and she turns into one of the Deadites.
Nice.
And it's like, you found me beautiful. And it's like, honey, you got real.
Yeah,
ugly."
Well, my favorite part of that movie is like you see him doing all this like metallurgy with the blacksmith and everything, and the final fight happens, and then he runs into like a barn or something. Like, what the hell is he doing? And he comes out with this helicopter attack vehicle.
Yeah.
It just starts mowing down everyone.
What's what he does? It's Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
It's what he does. It's what you do. I do like also when he's obviously he had to go and recite the words, and that's why they rose, because he got them wrong. He's like, Natsu, Barata, Nectar.
You said the words right. Yeah. I said a form of them.
Well, we know. So that's your favorite movie.
That's my favorite movie.
What's your favorite Bruce Campbell movie? What is your favorite Bruce Campbell movie?
I mean, well, obviously I can't do Army of Darkness.
You can.
Um,
It's a good movie. More than one people can like it.
I mean, he's probably the best part of the third Spider-Man.
Yeah. Or the first or second.
The first
Well, maybe not the second. The second.
Second was really good,
Yeah.
but I would say he's the best because he's got the freaking French accent.
Oh, yes.
And he recognizes, like, aren't you go? Oh no, 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 no,
Yeah, aren't you the ring announcer from
no, 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 no. Yeah, aren't you the
Matrix? No.
usher?
Yeah, the usher.
Oh no, 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 no.
Aren't you applied or in what's in? Aren't you trying to become Papa Pizza in the new? Oh no.
No.
But outside, I would say I'd say Mikhail's native.
Okay.
He was Pretty Boy. I can't remember his actual name in there. But he was like the pretty guy.
Yeah.
He's a pretty guy.
What was his name?
It's like legally distinct face.
It's damn it, no.
While they're looking this up, if you haven't heard of McHale's Navy, which I barely remember until Tony reminded me, I've seen it, and now I'm going to recap it while you two use your magic.
Tom Arnold is a treasure.
You shut your whore mouth. That's what he told to Roseanne.
No.
What I but it's just like a special ops Navy group that lives on like a Haitian island or something like that.
Well, they took the island because his home that he was living on, I don't think was part of the military. It was just like where it had islanders or had native people there.
Yeah.
But it's Tim Curry that comes in as like this Russian oligarch with his own little special forces and comes in and he's like, I'm gonna take this over and then I'm gonna hold the U.S. hostage by launching missiles from here.
I remember there's a scene where he's on like a video call with like the admiral, and he's like, it's Operation Go There, do this, blah 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 blah, and he's like, we're calling it Operation Sandstorm. He's like, well, why aren't you calling it Operation This? He's like, we already have an Operation This. We can't call two things the same thing.
Yeah. But I mean, like for him, that movie had so many comedians thrown into it. Tim Curry, David Allen Greer, with also Bruce Campbell. Deborah Messing.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about Deborah Messing.
That's
And Ernest Borgnine back in the day. Dean Stockwell. This is just like, I mean, Tom Arnold was probably the lowest.
Yeah.
Should have been the lowest
Yeah.
billed person there. Yeah, he was the damn lead.
Because I can't remember if it was just before or just after that he did that DMX movie, which was absolutely terrible.
Oh,
You didn't like it?
No.
No. No.
I think it was called Romeo Must Die. No, wait, that was the Jet Li movie.
yeah, that's Jet Li.
Yeah.
Get that right. That's the last movie with Aaliyah in it. We don't talk bad about that movie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to remember of the garbage DMX movie with Tom Arnold in it.
It was just garbage. That's all you need to know.
Yeah,
I mean, it was terrible. I did see it.
as I thought. Trash.
Yep.
Top billed actor, DMX. Oh, wow. Okay.
Trash.
So that's where we're at in this movie. Like,
Oh, I see. I see where you're at. I can hear it.
but Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell.
So, we got Mikhail's Navy, Army of Darkness, Mr. Tony. I'm assuming yours is the first Evil Dead.
So it would be like as far as classic Bruce Campbell, but as far as overall, so like I told you offline yesterday about this one, it's called My Name is Bruce,
Oh, yeah, you did tell me about that one.
and it's basically it's him and yeah, but almost. It's him playing himself as a B-movie actor.
Okay.
And there's this kids that are huge fans of his, and they live in a town called Gold Lick. Or I think it's like Gold Lick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say Gold Lick?
Yeah, Gold Lick. And they accidentally summon like a Chinese or Japanese demon god or something. And so, they love him so much they think it's almost like they think he could actually stop demons because they love the Evil Dead movies and stuff. So they kidnap him. He's on set. He's supposed to have like a birthday surprise thing happening, a surprise birthday thing, and he thinks this is a present. So he's going along with it, but then realizes that these demons are real. So it's kind of I don't know how to describe it really. It's kind of like, the guy playing himself, playing the fictional character actually has to go and do the things his character would normally do.
It's like the Nick Cage movie that Weight of Magic Success.
Yep.
Mistaken for his character, Ash from the Evil Dead trilogy, Bruce Campbell is forced to fight a real monster in a small Oregon town.
Goldflick.
Also says it's on Tubi, but I just pulled up Tubi. It does not load.
Well, that's silly. But that one's a good one. Yeah. But no, as far as classic, I would say, I almost actually say not the original Evil Dead, the second one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because if you go back and really watch the first Evil Dead, he wasn't really refined. He starts getting more of the comedy and
He's
him.
really just more of the survivor of the
Yeah.
first iteration.
Yeah. Because, I mean, obviously he's one of the main characters.
I read a trivia for coming onto this episode. He's the one who raised $350,000 to do the first Evil Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think he was like, because him and Raimi were good friends, since I think like college and stuff, or when they might have been younger. But then he went on and did that. But yeah, I would say if for like Bruce Campbell, as people know him in the Evil Dead series, like Bruce Campbell, Ash in Evil Dead 2 is what made Ash in Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
If you would have gone right from Evil Dead 1 to Army of Darkness, you wouldn't have gotten the same person.
No.
True. Also, I read that the first Evil Dead outperformed The Shining in Europe.
In Europe, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Because Europeans, they like, and there's nothing against, I'm not saying this as an insult, they have a very unique sense of humor and horror, like a love of certain things. Like if you take their British comedies, which you have to have a certain taste, I love them, but I have people
hit or miss with British comedy.
My Python's great.
It is, but some people don't like
That one movie that I've seen, it's all right.
The hologram.
Yeah.
You gotta watch Life of Brian, dude.
You gotta watch The Meaning of Life too.
Yeah, that too.
That's got one of the grossest scenes ever.
Oh, that's awful.
But no, so they have that, but he did that. But yeah, so that I would say Evil Dead 2, as far as classic Bruce Campbell, would be one of my favorites on that end. But
Gotcha.
newer Bruce Campbell, that movie came out in like 05 or something.
What?
No, the My Name Is Bruce.
Oh, yeah.
I would say more modern Bruce Campbell. I like that one because it's just he gets to overact like he likes to do.
2007.
So there we go. That was close. It's been a while. It's only almost 20 years old.
Yeah.
That was just pulp talk, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But him in when you were talking about Evil Dead, it's funny. I wasn't going to bring this up till later, but might as well do it now. So like Sam Raimi and Wes Craven always had, they were like good. They were friends. I mean, always kind of did. I think they worked on stuff in the past together, or at least knew each other, kind of collaborated a little bit. But they had little homages they would pay to each other in their movies. So like in A Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one, in the background on one of the TVs, they're watching The Evil Dead. And then in Evil Dead 2, when he goes into the shed to get the chainsaw, you got to pause it and look very closely, but there's Freddy's glove hanging in there.
Huh.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And there was always like this fan theory of like, what if Freddy, what if Freddy Krueger existed in the Evil Dead thing, or even existed in Freddy Krueger world?
Look, guys, you can still make it happen. Maybe.
That is actually, even though I am terrified of Freddy Krueger, I would actually watch that crossover movie, Ash versus Freddy. That's a good movie. That's a good movie. That's a good movie. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where that came from. Speaking, it was so good. It's such a good idea.
It made him so
changed
excited.
my voice.
That's a good movie.
It really ruined my
Typical Italian.
Yeah.
He even clamped his fist together.
Yeah, Miyamoto is now jealous that he doesn't have that voice in Mario.
But y'all didn't know this. That is my real voice. I'm like,
this is the projection.
yeah, I'm like those actors, those foreign actors who sound heavily American. And that's what you think they are until they go to an interview after the movie.
Oh, it blew my mind that Hugh Laurie was British. Like, I had no idea.
Oh, yeah. They're good at acting like us, man. I will say that. They're better.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is Tom Holland's British.
Yeah.
Or Andrew Garfield.
Wait a minute. Dang it.
Or my man crush Carl Urban as New Zealand.
It's a lie.
The only non-English person in the Spider-Man series, all the series, is
Samuel L. Jackson.
no, is Tobey Maguire.
Oh.
He's the only one that actually used his actual voice.
He's going to say the original Aunt May.
Yeah. Oh man.
Kristen Dunst too, but yeah.
But yeah, so he was, I mean, we were going through a little bit yesterday, but I mean, if you go through, there's just a bunch and there's some that I didn't know he was in. Like he was in, what was the one I told you about that I couldn't,
Bubba Hotep.
no, I knew he was in that.
Oh.
No, the one that I said, I was like, I didn't know. The Majestic.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't remember him being in that.
The Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah.
But something I do know he's in, and I
He's voiced someone in Invincible.
yeah, I saw that.
No, voiced Satan.
Hey, if you're gonna voice for one episode,
It's actually pronounced Satine.
Oh, maybe it was The Quick and the Dead.
no, I remember you saying the Majestic, but I also don't remember him in The Quick and the Dead.
And that was the Sam Raimi movie, too.
So once again, leading up to this, I clicked on Sam Raimi to see if he has any upcoming project, because you and I are saying, like, if Sam Raimi's got a contract to direct, he's calling Bruce.
Yeah.
And it won't show on the app, but on the desktop version, Sam Raimi has 2 directorial projects coming up. So I'm interested to see where Bruce Campbell would fall into those.
Where are you going to be, Bruce?
Right? Obviously on set.
Where's he going to be, Sam? Where's he going to be, Sam?
A really good, I don't want to say bit part, because, you know, he had speaking lines and all that, but in Escape from LA, he played the plastic surgeon.
Yep.
He was real creepy in that movie. He did it really
Yeah,
well.
so much like makeup and like
I was
on his face.
assuming that was like
It was
Play-Doh or
almost-
something.
He was almost unrecognizable, but they just like over exaggerated his chin. And he still had
Yeah.
and still had the eyes. You could see that.
Yeah, he looked.
Beautiful blue eye. Shame it's only one.
Like, and I will say this, as much as I hate them continuously rebooting this series or the movies over and over again, I think if they did
Hot
a
take.
Batman movie where it was based off the original Batman cartoon, not the original, not from the 70s, but
No, we had him less.
no, not the cartoon.
Yeah, the one from the like mid to late 90s.
Yeah, they're really, it's like,
The one with Mark Hamill as the Joker.
yeah,
Okay.
like that Batman, I think Bruce Campbell could pull off that look.
Yeah.
Not in the not, make a human version of the cartoon, but he's got that
That jawline.
chiseled and he's got the build for it. I think he would make a pretty good Batman.
Yeah.
I would like to
that.
see that.
The problem is he wouldn't have the voice of Kevin Conroy, so that would kind of like,
No,
6.
but he'd have the voice of Bruce Campbell, and that's all you need.
That's true.
That's all I need at least.
Another good cameo he did. We've actually met an actress from this movie. He was in Congo for about 5 minutes before he got killed by an ape.
Yep.
Yep.
That is in the opening 5 to 10 minutes. Once again, he auditioned for like the main primatologist person in that movie, but they said no. But so they gave him the bit part of ape victim number 1. He does have an actual name. I just can't remember it. Technically, I think in the series of events, he's ape victim 2.
He did a movie called Lunatics: A Love Story,
Oh,
and I wouldn't mind seeing that. Sounds like a fun one. I mean, he did the Maniac Cop movies, Maniac Cop 2. I don't know if he was in Maniac Cop 3. I know there was one. He directed the video.
Also the voice of the mayor in Clouding with a Chance of Meatballs.
And he was in Cars 2, too.
Yeah.
He was
The second one, he was he was like the secret agent that they took out at the beginning of the movie. Yeah.
oh, okay.
That puts the package or whatever on Mater.
Oh, this is the one I said. This is the other movie, The Hudsucker Proxy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, I don't remember exactly what part it says.
That one's throwing me for a loop.
He said he was Smitty.
Smitty. See, now I'm just thinking of Schmitty from New Girl.
But there's done a lot of voiceover too, like for
Yeah.
video games and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of them.
He also got a really good voice for voice acting.
Yes.
Very distinct.
I know a lot of people who like, I want to get into voice acting because like, well, you do have a really good voice. He's like, the problem is the second part of that acting, I don't know how to act. He's one of the lucky people that has a really good voice and knows how to act.
Yep.
He knows how to inflect and emote.
What was that TV show that we watched of his?
Which one? The game show one?
Yeah, the game show.
What was the name of that? Hang on a second. Let me look it up real quick.
Something with Bruce Campbell.
I don't know if that's what it was called, but let me look real quick. I'm
So while Tony does this,
here.
and we've moved on to television shows, let me tell you about my favorite Bruce Campbell television show, Burn Notice. That show ran for 7 seasons and kicked so much ass. And we were talking about this, like, obviously Jeffrey Donovan is the star of the show, and like we're trying to figure out who was like second bill. Was it either Bruce Campbell or Gabrielle Arbois? And we all just decided they're both second bill.
Yeah.
But I will
Comparatively.
but I will say Bruce Campbell did get a made-for-TV movie saying based on his Mayim Sam Axe or something like that.
Yeah.
Gabrielle Arbois did not get a movie. She didn't get a Burn Notice movie, but when the show ended, she went and did the second Librarian movie with Noah Wyle.
You want to know why she didn't get it?
What?
Because he was an ant bully.
What?
You've seen the movie The Ant Bully?
Oh
my God. Why am I surprised? Anyway,
Sorry, Last Fan Standing.
yeah.
Sorry.
For the game show.
Yep.
Yes. But no, he was the voice of Fukax. And
You swearing me?
I said Fukax, not Suckax. So essentially, his character in there fell in love with jelly beans. And if you don't know the movie The Ant Bully, it's essentially
Give us a rundown. It sounds like Fern Gully, but newer.
well, I mean, kind of.
Yeah, we told you Fern Gully so we can tell you about that movie.
That's right.
Which is based off a novel. No, I'm just kidding.
Stop! I'm trying to think of the lead. Face Off. Nick
John
Cage.
Travolta Cage.
Nick Cage was he's like the ant wizard.
Yeah,
And so the ant bully is about a kid who goes out and burns ants with his magnifying glass because he's getting bullied himself. So he's picking on the smallest thing. So what happened? He's known as the destroyer to the ant colony.
Okay.
And so Nicolas Cage ends up working some magic and shrinks him down to the size of an ant. So then he has to work or learn how to become an ant, and he helps them, go forage, learns with the younger ants, blah, blah, blah.
For the record, he didn't burn. I'm reading the description. He didn't burning with the magnifying glass because he's not a sociopath. He just turned on a hose and put it down the ant colony.
He did that too.
A mixture of both.
That's why they just named him the Destroyer.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that was his nickname.
Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah, exactly. So then it's a cool movie of kind of coming of age and also like realizing, you're stronger than you are. But they're looking for food. He sneaks them into the house, and Bruce Campbell's character, Fukax, like falls in love with jelly beans and goes sugar crazy. And
Are we talking about jelly beans, the actual candy, not a
Yes,
person
yes.
jelly beans?
yeah, not
okay.
a person named Jelly Bean.
Okay.
That's not a stripper.
Okay.
But at the end, there's a big battle. He ended up calling an exterminator to get rid of the pest problem in their backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the ants' enemies is a wasp, and so they end up getting hit by the black cloud.
Mm.
And essentially the bug guy coming in and spraying the hornet's nest and then spraying the rest of the yard is going to kill everybody. So they all come together at the end. They fight him off and they sting him on the butt and they send him away. And then he eventually grows back. They send him back to normal size and he stands up to his bullies and yay! That's
He continues to flood the anthill.
and then he pees on him when he gets drunk.
Yeah. Fast forward 18 years.
Yeah.
And that's the ant bully.
After he's 21 years of age
Yeah.
of legal
Yeah,
age.
Yes, 21.
Nick Cage's ant magic can't work on anyone over the age of 18. So.
Or some sort.
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's really creepy. My magic only works on children. Once you turn 18, it's over. That's gross.
Hey, talk to Nick Cage and the ant bully. Don't come at me with questions.
Oh, I totally forgot about this one.
Which one?
He was Coach Boomer in Sky High. I love
Yes.
Sky High.
Oh yeah, that's
Totally
right.
forgot about him.
That's right.
So he's the superhero coach.
Yep.
When you go in to present your powers for that day.
Yep. I forgot about that too. Yeah.
I was going through like, wait a minute. I totally remember that.
That's good to see him finding his wholesome roots too. You know.
It was Coach. That was his voice. His voice was his superpower.
Eh.
It was like he would start, and it would like the shockwave.
Yeah.
Like paralyze you.
Kind of like what Havoc would do in X-Men.
Yes.
Or no, not Havoc, Banshee or something.
Or who was the other guy that they had in was Thunderball?
The Bond movie?
No. Multiverse of Madness with Doctor Strange.
Mhm.
The guy had the tuning fork on his head.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
So I can't remember his name.
I do remember how he died.
Baltimore.
I remember he was one of the most violent deaths in that scene.
Oh, well, yeah. She was like, "What mouth?"
Yeah.
And then he explodes the back of his brain.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, everyone on that cancel died in
yeah.
a horrible way.
Yeah. We don't need to get into that.
He was Chicken Biddy in Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Is that the new one or the original?
2007.
Is it 18?
Says Aqua Teen Hunger Force colon movie film for theaters.
I kind of want to
That's
see
the
this.
movie.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see this movie now. Man with the Screaming Brain.
Yeah, I came across that one.
I've heard of
seen
it.
that one.
That looks hilarious.
I've heard of that.
Does it actually scream?
From what I understand, yes.
Yeah.
So there's actually a made-for-TV movie, Sci-Fi Channel. I remember watching this. Have you ever seen those old sci-fi TV movies? They get a decent budget because I think back then Sci-Fi was owned by USA. I think
It might have been.
Yeah. So they had like a decent enough budget to hire Bruce Campbell back in 2007. You know, decent actors. You know, like Peter Jason's in this movie and everything. But they don't reserve a lot for visual effects in the editing room. So basically, this movie is about Bruce Campbell and his co-pilot go up to space, you know, for a space mission, come back, and they find the Earth has been invaded by aliens, and it's up to them to stop it. Of course. Once again, sci-fi television movie. Not a whole lot of plot. You know, it's Bruce Campbell. Have fun. Don't think too hard about it. Also, I remember watching this movie is when you see the alien, it is basically like an elongated gray flubber, just like walking around. It was so cheap. It was so
awesome. I like it. In fact, you know what? I love it.
All right. Do you remember his character in? I'm trying to find him, but Serving Sarah. Did you ever see that movie?
Never heard of it.
Remember if I've seen it or not.
It's a decent movie. It's so the top bill are Matthew Perry and Elizabeth Hurley. I can't remember his character in the movie though.
Well, it's like there's some of these movies where it's like he's in it, but I don't directly remember exactly what he was like.
This happens a lot with people that become famous later, but they have like real bit parts in movies. Like I remember there's an Adam Sandler movie where he was just starting out, and he has like a 2-second, like he walks on the camera, says like one line, then gets off a camera. But like when they released the DVD about a decade and a half later, he's on the cover. Like he's not even really in the movie.
I feel terrible now because so he in Serving Sarah. So this movie is essentially about a Matthew Perry plays an agent who serves papers to people, whether it be divorce decrees, child with child support notices or whatever. And once you've been served,
You have to go to court.
you have to attend court. So he's serving Elizabeth Hurley, who's running from David Moore, who is Bruce Campbell, her husband. Essentially, the plot of the movie is, spoiler alerts, he's trying to have her killed so that, and it turns that way. He's trying to serve her so that he can file for divorce and then basically lay, I think if I remember correctly, lay a bankruptcy claim on her for the business and then take all the other proceeds out and be like, we filed for Chapter 8, but he's keeping all the assets while pinning everything on her. And then she switches it on him, flips Matthew Perry, and he ends up trying to serve him a divorce from her. It's that part's kind of weird. But Cedric the Entertainer is also in it. He's technically Matthew Perry's boss.
Okay.
Or the guy who hired him to go do the service.
Yeah. Here, service.
It's actually pretty funny, like the way that they try to sneak up on him, and they go to like all his property that they didn't know that he owned, and they find his mistress. Yeah, it's a very funny like plot lead up to the big end.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Now serving sin.
Do it.
Not in theaters.
Now theater. Tubi.
Supposedly, every time I click on a Bruce Campbell movie.
That's also Prime. So
So we've mentioned a little bit that he's done a little bit of video game work, but I kind of want to. Obviously, he was in Spider-Man movies, and he has that iconic voice. So he was the narrator in the Spider-Man tie-in video games for the video. So there are a couple times he's either called the narrator or the tour guide, but he's the guy who like the tutorial level basically. And what's so iconic about that is Spider-Man 2, the video game, was the one that really it invented the open world Spider-Man games that we know of today. So in that game, you were actually like going past the Empire State Building. You had to make sure there was a building close to you that your webs can go onto and all that. Kind of like redefined how Spider-Man games are done today.
yeah, Spider-Man's kind of a dead hero when he's not around buildings.
Pretty much.
Like if he was on farm, he's worthless.
So
Pretty much.
in the first game on the PlayStation, they really couldn't do that. So it's called the invisible helicopter. So anytime he has to travel to a building, he's just putting his arms up and swinging on something. There's no buildings around you because the back then the capabilities of the PlayStation, you couldn't have too much on screen at the same time. So you would have a building like off to your right and off to your left, but you were just swinging on something invisible. They called it the invisible helicopter.
Yeah, like you wouldn't be a good Spider-Man in Pinellas County.
Yeah.
Unless you're in downtown St. Pete or something.
Well,
You have a limited area.
not
Yeah, Hillsborough, but not Pinellas.
Well, nowadays he's got the spider wings. He could just shoot across, the bay. I do it in.
here just work.
You could just shoot across the bay. Shoot.
I mean,
Fair.
unless you're talking about attaching to like phone lines and stuff, like telephone poles and stuff,
You do that in one of the video games.
you wouldn't have a good swing.
I mean,
distance. You'd have to shoot a pretty short web, but
You do get a face full of bone fragments every now and again when you try and do that in Queens in one of the video games. But
yeah, yeah.
Some bone fragment.
just like a mass full of loose
Does it
bone
make a
fragments.
crunching sound?
It should.
This hand back.
But so, what character? What would you like to see Bruce Campbell do?
He's done. He's the epitome of he can't do better than what he's already done.
He's done.
So you wouldn't want to see him in anything else.
I can't think of anything.
What do you want to see Bruce Campbell do?
What do I not want to see?
Yeah.
To be honest, I think he would make a good Elvis impersonator.
Okay.
Like a
Well, that's what you did in Bubba Hotep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but like be completely not Elvis and just buy into just the way he looks.
That's pretty much what Bubba Hotep was.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's
Yeah.
It's actually it's funny because like, obviously it's way later. Elvis is dead, but it turns out there's like this big fan theory. He goes, but that they think that it's actually Elvis living in this like retirement home. That really is, but he goes like by Bubba Hotep, and then they meet the real Elvis, or the impersonator meets the real one. It's like it gets confusing, but then it becomes like a mummy gets involved, and then there's mummies. So it's like we're in kind of a retirement or older person home. We got Elvis impersonator, real Elvis hiding away from the world under a different name, and then we throw a mummy in there. that's
Why not?
in the life force out of people.
If
and
you
then
got
at
the
the battle.
job for a mummy, you have a mummy.
You get
You get that mummy.
You know, how did you find that damn dog?
Yeah.
If you look at look at the cover of Bubba Hotep.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. You're gonna love it. You'll be glad you did, and you could thank me afterwards.
Well,
So the only thing that comes to mind is maybe doing something in the Alien franchises, but those are way too serious for his level of acting.
yeah, I don't.
I mean, he's done serious acting.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, he does lean more towards he likes doing the campy. Like that's why I think he put in his book that my life as a B movie actor is that, you know, what it's actually like, but he's like, you know, it's I think I've read something or saw a small part of the interview and they said, you know, he's like he loves seriously taking thing or acting not serious or something like I can't remember how he worded it, like acting, like putting effort into acting, but not in a good way, like to overact or something.
I did see he was in Time Cop, and I was like, wait, no, he was not. Oh, wait, no, television show.
Ah,
They
Didn't know there was a Time Cop TV show.
they made all those movies into TV shows, and most of them did not last.
oh, yeah. 1-2 seasons tops.
Yeah, you know, like Highlander, I think lasted maybe
One season.
And there,
Did it last longer?
Highlander was a good. I think that was like 6 seasons.
Was it really?
And then it
I
came
don't
out,
remember it last.
and then they came out with another movie.
Okay.
The original guy, damn it, what's his name?
Christopher Lambert.
Christopher Lambert. He was in it,
Yeah.
and then he dies at the beginning, and then the guy who played Duncan instead of Connor takes over. Duncan was the one from the TV series.
Yep.
Anyway,
Duncan MacLeod.
also of the Clan MacLeod.
You know, I want to go back. I really want to see him fight Freddy because I want to see him beat Freddy Krueger down.
Like, and I was he should drive Christine to get there.
Yeah. Yes.
They ought to make him drive Christine, or like that's what happens. Christine comes to pick him up and take him to fight.
Harry comes to pick him up in Christine.
Actually, you know what? I want to see him get like almost like where he gets sucked into a world where all the actual horror icons that we know of are in. So like Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy, Chucky, Pinhead. Like he has to fight them all. Like just
You're good at.
it's on the bad ass. The little two shoes. The little two shoes.
Fun fact about Time Cop, the TV show: 9 episodes.
Fantastic.
One season.
I'm surprised they lasted that long.
Once again, it says you cannot watch this show anywhere. It is not listed on IMDb.
Obviously.
It does not exist.
Would it come on USA?
Even the networks, like, we just want to forget
Yeah.
this
Can
completely.
we bury this?
Burn all tapes now.
Outside of Bruce Campbell, Kurt Fuller was probably the most recognizable name in that show.
But I think I'm trying to think of what else I would like to see him. I want to see him as Batman at one point. I think he would do. I just think he'd do a really fun job on that. You put like Bruce Campbell and Timothy Chalamet, Batman and Ryan, Chalamet as Batman and Robin.
And then
I want to see him be a mob boss because I don't know if you've seen him lately, especially on that TV show he had, like Things Remembered. I can't remember what they were going over pop culture stuff and how they faded and all that.
Yeah.
He wears just like a bright purple blazer and he's got like a ruby pinky ring and he's always just kind of holding his hands like this. So I was like, yeah, put you on Tulsa King for a couple of episodes. Let's see how well that
See him
have him as like a casino boss.
Yeah.
But no, like the last mobster casino boss.
Yeah. Like, so this isn't how
Because
Vegas
all
works.
Casinos now are like corporations.
Yeah.
He's the one fighting.
Yeah.
The corporate, like, you coming to me. Just for no, you're coming to me.
And he's in charge of Circus Circus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Man Group.
Yeah. I would almost like see him as a lounge singer in Vegas. Like make a whole series about his life as a lounge singer.
And have him and Wayne Newton beef.
Yeah. Yep, pretty much.
I told you, man, there's only one room in this town for one of us.
Shut up, Wayne.
Yeah, shut up, Wayne. That's why you lost in Vegas Vacations.
Yeah, right. Well, he went up against Clark. You know, you don't go up against.
Now, he don't go up against Clark.
Yeah, Clark's been through a lot.
That dude, yeah. And he's got heady.
Yeah, that guy's just crazy. He'll do anything.
I'd die for you. You want a bodyguard?
But I was trying to think of too. What would it be good?
Fun fact: he was in Hercules and Xena Warrior Princess.
Yeah.
But he played the same character in both shows.
I remember in Hercules.
Yeah, 'cause they were crossovers.
Yeah.
Oh, not crossovers. They were.
Yeah, they did.
Xena
They shared
was a
same
spin-off.
universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he played oh, that's a great name.
I totally forgot that he was.
Autoclux. Autolycus.
Autoclus.
Autoclus.
All right, I'll just go with that.
It's autoclicks.
Auto clicks.
He was in 20
Gold Lick.
episodes.
He played Gold
He
Lick.
played Goldman.
In Gold Lick. Yeah, I don't know. I would
I did not know about this.
imagine if he was on the Jedi Council. If they put him in a Star Wars movie as one of the Jedi Knights.
You're on this council, but you're anonymous.
This is my glow stick.
Fun fact of
As
going back.
soon as he draws his lightsaber, he's like, "You sure about that, pal?" It comes out of the metal hand.
Okay, he still has the metal hand.
Yeah.
Nobody ever explains that. He
Yeah, no
just,
one explains why he's there with a metal
it's a
hand.
medieval metal hand.
Him and Anakin are like, yeah, the same.
Touche.
So going back to video games, apparently he voiced Pitfall Harry. So let me.
What game was this?
So do you remember the original Pitfall for the Atari 2600? You were just like a little sprite jumping over alligators and swinging on vines.
Okay.
Well, they remade it back in
Oh yeah, yes, I
1997.
remember. Yes, I do. All from the Atari. Yeah.
Pitfall 3D.
Eh.
It was a terrible game, but it was voiced the main character because he wasn't really named in the original Atari version, so he's called Pitfall Harry, and he did the main.
I almost want to say he was in one of those like Command and Conquer games too.
He could have been. They had everyone. They had Tim Curry in one of those.
Tim Curry is an awesome dude.
There's a movie just called Drugs,
There
and his name is Bruce.
you go. Well, I mean, having his kind of career, there was probably a couple of years.
Oh
No, the Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.
I was just looking at that as well.
Yep.
Well, that's a young Bruce Campbell.
I remember the show for some reason, but I don't think it ever like clicked any.
Yeah.
There's only 2 seasons, right?
Let me see. One season, 27 episodes.
Yeah, it's essentially 2
It
seasons.
says season and a half.
So you know what I was thinking? If we could find it in the budget when I do actually finish writing Seltzer Beer Zombie, we could have Bruce Campbell jump in there.
Yeah, I think you're gonna need. I think the $20 we have swirled away for that budget is gonna have to go up a little higher.
Be like, Bruce, this is gonna be great. I promise you. I think he'd do it.
There's a movie called The Dead Next Door.
Yep.
Never heard of this one. An elite anti-zombie team is assembled by the government to cope with the ever-growing undead infection and the religious cult zealots who fanatically protect the festering foes. Yep, festering. I gotta sound it out sometimes.
Use your words.
Take your time.
Today, Junior.
What is taking so long? Take your time, Mitch.
Yeah, take your time, miss.
He was also in Darkman, another Sam Raimi movie.
Was he really?
It wasn't like a large part.
Like, was he in the carnival scene?
It was a smaller part. I can't remember. And it's been a while since I've seen Dark, obviously.
Yeah.
Because that was, I think Darkman came out like just a little bit before Army of Darkness. Yes, I believe it did. Because if you go back and watch the Army of Darkness trailer, it'll say, from the people that brought you Darkman.
Ah.
So, yes, it would have to be before that.
Yep, Darkman came out in 1990, and Army of Darkness came out in 92.
Yep. I like Darkman.
He also did a movie called Thou Shalt Not Kill, Except. With an E, not an A. Like, you don't have to accept Thou Shalt Not Kill. Jack Schuyler took 2 bullets in the leg in Vietnam and was carried back by his own men. When he returns, he tries to live a quiet life in a cabin and go back out with his girlfriend, Sally. Well, all right.
Hi, Sally.
I have one that I have to watch now.
Sam Raimi acted in that movie. He was the cult leader.
It's from 2000 called
Icebreaker.
I have not seen it.
Yeah.
It's Bruce Campbell and Sean Astin.
Oh.
And the female lead is Stacy Keach. This is at the Killington Ski Resort, something has gone awry. Evil terrorists led by sinister Greg. He's spelled the worst way, Greig.
Oh. So it's almost as bad as Greg with 2 G's.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yes, it is. Have taken the resort hostage with a stolen nuclear device.
All right.
Oh, that's awesome.
Before he got his role in Evil Dead, he mainly did shorts. Like, you go past that, like, it's nothing but building up his act.
Yeah, that was mainly when he was like in school and stuff, or just getting together. I had an idea how we could pitch this to our friend Nick Roth. What if Ash versus Hanky Panky?
Oh my! Well, they are working on trying to get Hanky Panky 2 done.
Bring in Bruce in there.
Yes, bring in Bruce to kill Seth Green.
He was in. I thought he lost the battle with Hanky.
No, so he became he transferred to his wife, who is, I can't remember her character's name, but she became like he possessed her. The hat was gone at that point. Well, the hat was on her head.
Like,
Wasn't
you saw a lot of
eating.
blood. Oh.
Yeah. It wasn't like eating, like he possessed her instead of just killing her.
Mm.
And then he loses.
They always do. Stop trying.
He was in an episode. He was in 3 episodes of Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman. He was Bill Church Jr.
Wasn't even the original.
I mean, the series lasted for
Clark.
the one with Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was for some reason I was thinking like Superman and Lois, the newest one.
No. This is one from the mid to late 90s.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why I thought it was called something else. My bad.
But I almost said Lewis and Clark, and that always makes me remember of the not John Candy, Chris Farley and Matt Perry movie where they had to beat Lewis and Clark to the West Coast.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's Almost Heroes or almost. Yeah, it's Almost Heroes because Almost Famous is a wildly different movie.
That's way different.
Oh.
Completely different concept. One, they were almost heroes. The other one, they were almost famous.
Yeah.
Sometimes heroes become famous.
Yeah. Like
So
Bruce Campbell in The Line of Duty, Blaze of Glory.
Yeah, I saw that one.
An FBI agent tries to halt a sting of bank robberies committed by Bonnie and Clyde style couple.
Nice.
Yeah, he plays Clyde effectively.
He's also in a movie called Eddie Presley. He's an asylum attendant.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Oh my God. For a second, I saw From Dusk Till Dawn. I was like, no. Oh, wait a second. It's the sequel.
Yeah.
The one that no one saw.
Yeah.
Texas Blood Money.
I mean, I watched it. I really was.
Yeah.
That was like a direct to
That
video.
was a straight DVD
Yeah.
release.
Yeah, top bill is Robert Patrick. And don't get me wrong, solid actor.
Yeah.
But
That was
that was the
Tarantino
thing. What
sold off the
the right?
rights.
Sundown, the Vampire in Retreat. He plays Robert Van Helsing.
Oh. And
He had a movie called Moontrap. Let's see here.
Called Going Back in '84.
What's that one? Let's see here. Oh,
there's a movie called Touch the Top of the World where he plays Ed Wiedenheimer.
Cleveland Smith, Bounty Hunter. Guess who he plays?
Cleveland.
Cleveland Smith.
The Bounty.
Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. He played Captain Snuggazoom.
I would watch this, The Blind Waiter. I would love to see how that works out.
He was in the 1964, or excuse me, 72 movie Oedipus Rex.
Why does that sound familiar?
Oh, never mind. It says a short student film with Bruce Campbell made in 1972. I was like, wait a minute, this isn't like the Oedipus Rex I remember.
He did a movie with Sam Raimi called It's Murder in 1977. He's cop on bicycle.
Cop on bicycle.
I still think we need to. I think we still need to do an episode of like the most ridiculous things actors get credited as, like cop on bicycle or man in cab looking at shadow or something like that.
Guy screaming in crowd.
Yeah, but it's also an SEO nightmare. When I try and Google that, I just get the most non sequitur. It's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Or like Jean-Claude Van Damme before he became
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
before he became JCVD. He was popular for being an overenthused dance guy in an 80s music video.
Oh,
I can't remember the name of the music video. I will find it and get back to you next episode. But that's his first acting credit.
so
As he's front row, like in the 80s attire of like black leotard with like the highlight pink or
Yeah.
green
Anything,
center.
anything
like
you-
the shark.
Neon.
It's like the shark from Katy Perry's Super Bowl that became John Wick.
Yeah, that's
That's the one. That's a good one.
awesome. Good one, Nikki.
He's also in a movie called The Escort. Desperate for a good story, sex-addicted journalist throws himself into the world of high-class escorts when he starts following a Stanford-educated prostitute. And he plays a guy named Charles.
So yeah,
He plays a guy named Charles.
Charles.
That's all he...
Right name in history, Charles.
Third bill.
He was in one of the episodes of Weird Science, the show. He played Gene the Genie.
Oh,
I could see that.
they had a genie in the show.
Yeah,
Was this like another evil computer genie?
probably.
It's
Oh, he was in the X-Files.
In an episode, I saw that.
Oh, he was in so many episodes. Robot Chicken,
Yeah.
Archer, the animated series.
Yep.
And
I
He was-
remember him in Archer. Oh, I think 2 episodes of Robot Chicken, maybe.
He was the voice of Pork Piggler in Duck Dodger.
he was Richard Nixon in a movie called 18 and a Half. You heard about this movie? This is about the missing 18 and a half minutes from the Watergate tape.
Ah,
And he's the voice of Nixon on that tape.
that sounds good.
To our younger listeners, just Google Watergate and Nixon. I'm not
Google Deep Throat.
let's safe search on.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and throw that one out there.
He was in
No, don't do that.
yeah. He was in a couple episodes of Psych, too.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dr. Ashford N. Simpson.
Yeah, if I remember, it's an old Simpsons reference, so this is only going to hit about a few people. You remember, like, the con guy that comes into Springfield and tries to sell him on the monorail thing?
Mhm.
It's basically like a con artist like that. Real charismatic, upbeat kind of guy, if
Yeah.
I remember correctly.
So Bruce Cap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was in the Librarians, too.
Yeah, the show.
Yeah. Santa Claus.
Yeah, I've never seen the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One of the actors is from the show Leverage, and I really liked his character in Leverage, and he's one of the librarians in the show. I've just never seen it. I love the movies. Well, I love the first two.
The Last Kids on Earth. AP Arch. He was in Archer.
He was in AP Bio for a couple of
Yeah,
episodes.
AP Bio.
That's a real funny show if you haven't seen it.
He was a guest host on Impractical Jokers.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
There's only one person on this planet who I know really enjoys that show.
Reed.
Yeah.
He would. He would know.
Reed.
No. He'll know that there was a guest host on it, but if you tell him, "Oh, do you remember Bruce Campbell?" And who's Bruce Campbell?
If you show him a picture, you'll be like, yeah, I know that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know everybody. I know them all.
Cocaine bear sauce.
Yeah.
You sound like Canada Dave when you say that. That way.
Sound like the aliens from Mars Attacks.
Does Reed not sound like that?
No, he does too.
No, he does.
Canada Dave really has that. I give it to him though. I always give him the signature. That's his voice.
Calvin P.
A dove. Release the dove. Well, maybe to them it means war.
Well, it looks like we got just a few minutes left.
Yeah.
So again, we
Final thoughts. Awesome actor.
love Bruce Campbell, man. And again,
It's nothing. Bruce, hit us up.
yeah,
We've got a movie idea.
Let's get Escape from LA too and make him the star. He gets out.
Boom. You get,
After we turned out the world, let's see what happens. How does he does his surgery
you
with
get the eye.
yeah.
Escape from Canada.
Oh,
A
actually,
lot of
no.
them are trying.
There's
I was gonna say, is that really an escape or is that a
there's a lore drop.
for help?
Yeah, but both.
There's a lore drop in Escape from LA, and it's always pissed me off because in Escape from LA, he's doing that basketball thing with the Hugo Chavez character, and he stands up. He's like, "This isn't New York. This isn't Kansas City." And for like the longest time, I was like, "Is there a third movie I don't know about?"
Yeah.
Give us Escape from Kansas City. That's what I want. And make Bruce Campbell in
Which one, Kansas or Missouri? There's 2 Kansas Cities.
Missouri.
Okay. Just want to clarify. There is.
Fair. That's
I
fair.
mean,
Yeah.
The one with the football team.
The one on the football team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So give us Escape from Kansas
Don't
City.
make it confusing for people. Just Escape from St. Louis.
I always, yeah,
No, the lore in the movie is Kansas City.
Okay.
I always thought it. Oh, it's Kansas City. That's in Kansas, right?
Actually, no.
The Kansas people are going to go fight the other people. Kansas City, Missouri.
Ew.
Escape from Albuquerque.
Nebraska?
No, Escape from Branson.
Branson. The Ozark.
Yeah. Oh, those.
Escape from Ozark.
Escape from Tallahassee.
I would go Jacksonville more.
Yeah.
I think Jacksonville's more of a dirt hole than Tallahassee. No offense to people who love Jacksonville or Tallahassee. I'm just not a fan.
Of either city, but
I've been to both of them.
To be honest, Orlando, because let's be honest, if we're in a freaking
only-
apocalypse, at that point, Orlando just goes back to a swamp.
yeah. Just right now,
The
the
villages.
no.
Escape from the villages.
You get
For the record, all of these movies.
Give us some sugar, baby.
Yeah.
For the record, all these movies that we're pitching, Bruce Campbell, you are the star.
Yeah,
I mean,
every one of them.
You found me beautiful once, honey. You got me.
Really like it. Yeah, you got real old. What's with the loofah? Oh, you got turquoise. I'm out.
Go ahead, put your teeth back.
Damn it, Ethel. Again, really. But thank you guys so much. We are about out of time. If we, as usual, there's plenty of other stuff he's done. We may have missed some stuff. We apologize. Just send us an email. Talk to us. Movie Talks.
Papa Pizza. Yeah, we forgot to mention Papa Pizza.
No, I mentioned Papa Pizza.
That's it, Bing?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right. I'm just seeing it on Tony's phone. And I want to make sure we get that in there.
Hey, calm
Because he hits himself in the face.
Not really.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, while they go ahead and cry it out here, but no, seriously, thank you guys so much for joining us, talking Mr. Bruce Campbell, a man's man.
Man's man.
Hands man.
But yeah, we got more stuff coming up throughout this year. We got the holidays not too far away. I mean, they're basically right around the corner.
The Halloween offer is still on the table.
I know, and I almost don't want to take it now. Really, because for what I have to do. Yeah. But yeah, so
We're coming up. Let me know.
but we'll keep you guys up to date on any new interviews that we may have coming up. And then obviously, as fast as time flies, we will have the holidays right around the corner.
Yep.
But until then, for Movie Talks Chill, we are your hosts. I'm Tony Serrato.
I'm Devin Buck.
I'm Patrick Wall.
All right, guys, take care.
Shut up.